All the subscribers, welcome back. We just got done with the AMA, and of course, it's about 4 hours. So I got most of the excerpts out of it. You are more than welcome to go out and listen to it yourself on YouTube. But like I say, I'm always going to do my best to take care of my team, my subscribers, and even those that come in just to get the information. All right, let's get started because my grandbaby is asking for something to eat, and my damn Doberman is nagging me to go out and play. It's beautiful here in Texas. It's about 80 degrees. All right, let's go. So he said that they've been working like pigs and dogs for the last 45 days to get everything ready. He has created new launch protocols to reduce any chance of any further issues in the future. But like he says, nothing on the planet is perfect. But his goal is to ensure that it's the minimal. Like we've been with Drip for a year. Come next Friday, exactly 7 days, and we haven't had an issue. Anyhow, so then also the new protocols are going to also minimize the snipping to tokens or sniping, however you want to pronounce it, like the guy tried to do with the piggy bank and the truffles. The goal is to be able to address issues without pausing the entire contract, which he hated doing it, but he's always going to do what's best for the community and what's best for Drip. He did hire a brand new dev just to do quality control. All he does is audit. That is his sole goal on the team, is the audit. The deadlines, no longer. He said that if when he sets the date, the program or the protocol will be done 100%, not close. So maybe like next week, the animal farm's opening back on the 21st. So he wouldn't say, okay, guys, we're going to shoot for next week if everything's ready. Not going to happen. It will be 100%, not 99.99999 to pi to infinity. It's going to be 100% complete and ready to go. That's why when he came out yesterday and again today, he said, okay, Animal Farm is coming back next Thursday. That's it. No additional tokens will be created. He says we will not create any new tokens. The tokens we have now, which are Drip, the dogs, the pigs, I guess you could say the piglets per se, that's it. We're not going to create no more new tokens. Everything will be done within the Drip ecosystem that we have now. I'll get more back to that later when we come to the stablecoin. The UI is ready and coming next month. The UI is going to be outstanding. If you go and look at the Charles Schwab website and how professional that looks, that's the way Drip is going to run. That's the way it's going to look. He wants everybody to enjoy going to our website. And he said that he didn't go with anybody else that was in DeFi because it's not a big enough space. He went out there to the community that's already out there for the other investors. And that's the team that he had come along and create the new Drip UI, which is the user interface. And it's coming next month. Lending protocols are in the works. Guys, I'm telling you, if you didn't get your money before the AMA today, you're in bad shape. Because when we started the AMA today, the price, hold on, I had to write the price down. The price was around $36 when I did the airdrop today. And right now, it's like almost $44. So $7 just because he was talking. Like I said, when he starts talking, it's like E.F. Hutton. When E.F. Hutton talks, everyone listens. So like I said, the lending protocols are in the works, which means will you be able to borrow from your Drip, or you can leave it in there and others can borrow from it and you earn income. Whew. The DEX improvements to the Drip fountain. He wants you to be able to, that lending protocol will be done there. It's just too much. All right, let's continue. Forex, this is why we are ride or die with him. He has taken 100% responsibility for the issue with the animal farm, not BB. Well, I guess you could say the dev team. He didn't put it on anybody. He didn't blame it on the community. He didn't even blame it on the guy that was trying to get the piggy bank truffles and stuff. He took responsibility for it. Now the new Drip team consists of Forex Shark, the lead developer, and BB. Those are the two main developers. Saz is on the team. He is not so much as the I got so many notes here, folks. Y'all have no idea. Yeah, he didn't really say what SAS does. And then the new QC guy, which is the quality control dev. And of course, you had the admin like Bartertown and all the rest of the guys that are in there. Then it trickles down to us. But that's the core dev team that does all the creation. There is a plan to allow you to purchase drip tokens with the credit card. He stated MoonPay, and then there's some other second company he couldn't recall. So he said that all of this was already started. He had even had done the application already with MoonPay before the Animal Farm went down, but then he had to put everything to the side in order to get Animal Farm back up and running. And net from this point on, focus is 100% drip, the drip garden and the Animal Farm. He said that's the whole reason he brought that third, the QC guy on for quality control, because he needs to be able to dedicate his time to drip and growing the drip ecosystem. And then somebody even asked the question of, well, did we lose any of those partnerships or anything like that due to the fact that the Animal Farm went down? He said it was just the opposite, because everybody respected the fact that he stood up, he owned it, he fixed it, and did not lose a damn penny of our money, which makes a difference. You've seen all the rug pulls and all the other protocols that claim there was bad actors on the exploit. Not one of us in drip lost a single penny. He did not lose any of the investors' funds. That's what makes a difference. Everybody was watching, and that's why they love the response to the issue and his track record and no loss of investors' capital. So now there's even more people that want to get on board. So somebody asked again about that we had the Animal Farm and the pig pen, but we hadn't had any opportunities to vote. He said it was coming, but he said we got already 2 or 3 votes that's going to be upcoming on future partnerships, as well as the Animal Farm vaults. And then you're going to get 1 vote per pig's token. Let me show you where I'm at right here, where the pointer's at. 1 vote per pig token that you have deposited. So if you want a lot of votes, you need to put a lot of pigs into the pig pen. And I've already explained that to you when I told you that the pig pen is the governance token. People don't really grasp. They just going in there and they're thinking about the money and the yield farm and the pools and the piggy bank and the drip garden. The Animal Farm is ours. It belongs to us. It is the only protocol in all of DeFi that the community owns the protocol. We will decide how high it rises or how low it goes by us voting and doing what we do. Now, of course, if it's not going to benefit the plan, which is to keep our ecosystem sustainable, then of course it won't be done. But anyhow, so that's the importance of the Animal Farm, the pig pen, and the pig's governance token. He wants drip to come up number 1 when somebody does a Google search for DeFi. And he hired a team just for this. And this comes along with the new UI, because he don't want it to pull up now and you see the little cartoons we have for the symbols for the garden. I mean, for the deposits, claim, max payout, and stuff like that. He wanted it to look professional, and that's what we got coming. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna move the pointer with what I'm reading. Team competitions are coming. They're going to be bi-weekly prizes. And he gave examples like the most deposits, the most referrals, and things like that. Whew. Okay. Changes to the airdrop will be in the new UI as well. It'll be more efficient, easier, and faster to use. So you'll be able to select the people you want based on the selections you've done and hit 1 button, pay everybody. Done. The drip garden. Somebody asked about the drip garden. You get the best rate when you compound and you keep your high ROI 3.3% and higher. So he was saying the people that decided to go ahead and cash out while it's been down, 2 tears in the bucket. They're going to lose out to all of us that staked. That hydrated or planted their seeds and got more plants and seeds. And you guys saw me on camera doing it. That was the whole thing I told you guys, or suggested. Hydrate, accumulate, percolate. That's all you had to do. That's what you do when it's down. When it's blood in the streets, you accumulate. The same way it works in the stock market, the same way it works with drip. And I told you it's a game. It is 100% a game. If you read the white paper, you know that it's a game. If you heard me say it 10 times, it's a game. And you win by constantly hydrating. Now, some people hydrate more than once a day. Whatever. Okay. And the piggy bank, you're going to get the highest return on investments, especially if you're out there listening, Nemesis, for the longer locks. That's why when I showed you guys my return for my 3-year lock was 141,000%, that's what he's talking about. The longer your lock, the better your ROI. They asked the number of drip tokens that he actually held, being the dev. He said he only held a few. He said he had 2 batches, I guess you could call it, way back during the pre-sale, because 2 of his friends had asked. One decided he just lost contact with Forex, and Forex sold that one off. And then he said he did something. He sold some of the other ones off to another person that came along as well and wanted to be a partner or something like that. Anyhow, so he says he does have some drip tokens, but he's never going to sell them. He said the same way he got the REAP tokens that he created, he got BREAP tokens that he created, and he now has the drip tokens that he's created, but he's never going to sell. And he said that for him to do that, it defeats on being a great dev and being for the community. For one, he said that's low morals. And he said him and the entire dev team are high moral standards. And that would be like insider information. And he gave the perfect example. So he would have had bought 100,000 drip tokens today before the AMA, then at $37, $35, then do the AMA, and now we at $44, and then he sells. Because he knows every time he does it and he gives out this information like this, the drip token goes crazy. He said that's insider information. He said that's not fair to the community. So he'll never do that. And like I said, folks, these are the reasons why we are with him and why we can see the vision and we're going to follow him to the end. Because when you get a developer like this that is for the community, it makes all the difference. And if all of the developers in DeFi were like this, it'd be a whole nother story. But as you see, we get a rug pull here, rug pull here. I mean, I've had many, like I said, I lost the $10,000 in Cryptera. Oh, yeah, well, guys, we're going to do everything. We're going to get all the miners and stuff back up. And we moved from China because China's kicking us out. And I lost 10 grand. I've done the Rick and Morty when me and my son used to run master nodes. It's like I said, I was in Ring, gone. The Brig nodes, gone. I've lost so much money, but like I say, it's money that I'm willing to lose. But that's what I'm saying. And thank God that I found Ray, and then Ray was brought on Drip when it came out last year, and the rest is history. Anyhow, let me keep going. He wants to have the ability for the other chains to bridge with the drip. He said he's not going to create a drip on AVAX, a drip on Polygon, another one on Solana. He says he wants to give them the ability to come to drip and use their coins to buy drip. That's what he's working on. He said that defeats the purpose. He wants one, and the one we got is on Binance Smart Chain, and that's where it will remain. The copycats do not count. We see what happens with the copycats. And he said that he wants to have a bridge, but he wants the bridge to be different from any other bridge that's out there. He said it will be really private, like the amount of coins that's sent, and that's where I'm going to leave it. You take it from there, or you go listen to the rest of the AMA. But like I said right here, he means really. We thought it was private before. We ain't seen nothing yet. And he did say that a major Chinese exchange has listed the dogs and pigs tokens. I don't know if we have to look for that. And he said that Coinbase wants to get in with Drip, and they want us to use the Coinbase wallet instead of using like MetaMask. So of course, if it don't benefit us, it's not going to happen. So he's working in that. Like I said, there was so much that it was going on that he had to put it to the side for the last 45 days. But it's coming, and more to follow. And he did say he got a bunch of AMAs coming up. I know he got one with Stunner coming up, which I'm definitely going to get in there because Stunner, that's my boy. But let's go. And those he started with AMAs tomorrow, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does an AMA from every day from now until next Friday when the animal farm opens up. The drip price, people asked about the drip price. He says he's not concerned about the price because it moves in cycles just like the regular market does. And he says that's why he has the max payout. So that's to make sure that drip stays sustainable. And he said that, we pay the 1% up to 365%. But like he said, and like we've always said, I don't give a damn what happens with damn raggedy ass Bitcoin and ETH and Litecoin. And I love XRP. I got my bag of XRP. Drip still paid 1%. And I be damned, you did not get that from Bitcoin, Litecoin, ETH, and none of the other coins. No other ones, whoops, hit my mic. No other ones in all of DeFi has done what Drip has done over the last year. And like he said in his own words, it outperforming everyone in every protocol. There's going to be big promos for the scratch tickets with Chainlink. It's a lot. It's too much for me to list because I already got 4 or 5 slides. Okay, here I am right here. The lending protocol, he says he's working on with a stable coin. So it may be, like he said, he's not going to create any new tokens. So we already got the drip token. So it may be the dog token may become the stable coin. But he wants to have that in there to give it even more stability. And now, see, that's what I'm saying, folks. That's why when we first brought on drip, it was drip with BNB. Then he was like, not stable enough. Let's go ahead and make it drip and BUSD to make it even more stable. That's why the price, it dipped, but it's based, it's drip and BUSD as well. People, y'all don't understand. Y'all just don't understand. But anyhow, that's what he wants to do with the lending protocol. So like I said, it may be the dogs token. He may be the pigs token, even though it's the governance token. He may say, okay, this is going to be the stable coin, and then we'll take it from there. With the scratch tickets, they're going to have instant winners, the same as they sell the regular tickets in your 7-Eleven or your corner store where you go get the scratch off lottery tickets. Same thing like that. He said they're going to be sold in batches. So the one batch will have the big winner, the middle winner, and the small winner. Then he says the non-winners can take their ticket, because remember, they are NFTs, and stake the NFT, and then you can air share of the funds used to buy the tickets. This is what I'm saying, everybody. Everything comes full circle. If it's not going to support the community and the drip ecosystem, it's not going to happen. The tickets will have its own front end, which will, of course, will always support drip. Oh, I keep forgetting the pointer. Purchase your tickets. You'll be able to purchase your tickets on Drip and Animal Farm, and of course, it'll have its own front end website or whatever. But everything still comes back to Drip. The scratch funds to purchase Drip, the winners and the stakers. That's where the money's going to go. It's either to pay the winners and pay the stakers with the funds. And like they say, when the people are buying the tickets, remember, they're buying drip tokens, or they're buying the dog tokens, or they're not buying the pig tokens, or they're buying the piggy bank tokens. This is all boosting the price in the ecosystem as a whole. And then somebody asked, then Forex made a statement close to the end about, excuse me, I got to sneeze. Excuse me. About his commitment, not so much as his commitment, but he made the statement. And he said, that's what people need to understand. And he says, of course, he always says, thank you to the community and why we ride with him. Those 3 coins right there listed, the REAP, which was his first coin, created 2 years ago, still providing utility for it. Let me stop there for a second. He has what is called the REAP DAO. Of course, the DAO is the decentralized autonomous organization. But there's a REAP DAO. You have to have 300 REAP tokens, which is about $40,000. And you don't have to do anything with them. It's the same as the BREAP token. You put them into your wallet and you let them sit there. But you get in on all these big development deals in the beginning, in the pre-sale. So believe me, I'm sure it's worth its weight in gold. I'm going to have to do it when I get to that point that I can just throw 40,000 on there. But I got some few other things I need to do first. And it's the same with the BREP token. And he said, if you get the the 300 tokens and you don't think it's worth it, then you could sell it. It's no biggie. Same thing with the BRIP token. You get the BRIP tokens because you think you want to build a team. Then you're like, I don't want to build a team. You let your team members know, whatever. Then you can sell your BRIP token. The BRIP tokens used to be 20-something cents. Shoot, they were $20 back in the summer. Shh, please. And then same thing for DRIP. Like I said, the REAP tokens is 3 years old. The BRIP tokens are over a year old, and DRIP is over a year old. He is committed his time and his life. Like I said yesterday, he lived and breathes DRIP. He says some days he sleeps 3 or 4 hours. Some days he goes 48 hours without sleep at all. But that's the kind of developer we want. All right, guys, that was the AMA. That was 4 slides, and it lasted 4 hours. But in my dedication to my team, to my subscribers, and those, like I said, that pop in just to get the information, I wanted to get it out to you. So this is it. Hey, you take your time and tune into one of the AMAs between now and next Friday. You need to really hear him and hear the passion in his voice when he's talking about DRIP. I'm bullish. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm in to the end. And I think everybody that's following me and that's a legacy legend, I thank you again, because you can see the vision and you can put on Forex's glasses or my glasses and you can see what's coming. Like I said, folks, we're just getting started. And then when Animal Farm comes back next week and everything else that's coming, I hope if you needed to accumulate or you bought in the hundreds, I hope you bought some more, because this is probably going to be the last time you see DRIP in the 30s. Well, now it's already in the 40s. Let's go. Do your own research, increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. And again, remember, this is for educational and informational purposes only, not any type of financial advice. I'm just a person here on YouTube showing you what's doing. I'm passing on some information that came out today. So you can go through the slides. Like I said, it was 4 slides. But I wanted to get the information out to my team and to you. Again, please like, share, and subscribe to the Legacy Crypto channel. And you guys enjoy your weekend. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Only use play capital that like I say, if you lose it, keep on moving. And that's going to do it for today. This is a special issue of the Drip Dispatch. All of my legends, including all yours that even though you're not subscribed, and for my new subscribers, thank you.